This morning, once again, we had this golden opportunity to sing the name of God, which is no small mercy. To be able to remember God, to be able to chant His name, especially in the mornings, in the morning twilight we started. That is no small grace. In the morning twilight, the varied gods everywhere in the whole cosmos would be immersed in the remembrance of God. They would be doing their pujas, meditation, creating a very strong spiritual current in the atmosphere. So at that time, to remember God, to be able to chant His name together, a massive chanting, would create a huge power, the divine power, a great blessing for everyone. Now again, we shall share a particular Leela of Bhagavan, which illustrates another dimension of his divinity. Dr. Nachiyappan, an ENT surgeon from Madurai, his wife Vasanta, they have been devotees for a number of years. When Srimati Vasanta had come to the ashram 2 or 3 years back, of course they are coming even now, up till recently, before the lockdown. 2 or 3 years back, when we were all at the breakfast hut, she narrated a particular Leela of Bhagavan. She said once, her husband, the whole family, Dr. Nachiyappan family, very devoted to the Ayyappa God, who is the deity of Sabarimala. Of course, people have, those who want to have darshan of Sabarimala Ayyappa, they have to observe strict regimen for 48 days. And then only they could have darshan of, they have to go through a certain forest, and there would be lots of animals there. And in order to go, have good darshan and come back safely, they have to practice this regimen for 48 days. Dr. Nachiyappan's family, so devoted to Ayyappa Swami, Dr. Nachiyappan was going there every year. But before embarking on the journey, he would come all the way to Swami Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar. They have to wear a mala as a symbol of the regimen for 48 days. And so every time he would come to Tiruvannamalai and take this mala from Bhagavan. Bhagavan would put it on his neck. So that time, they were preparing to come to Tiruvannamalai. The previous day evening, Srimati Vasanta felt a prompting to prepare 50 chapatis and with a large amount of sabji. She did not know, usually they would not take such large amount, but that time she had no idea what prompted her to do that. She thought it was 50, but it was much more than 50 when she finally finished it. And they took that food and reached Tiruvannamalai in the morning. And after that, they were in search of Bhagavan, because when they went and stood before Bhagavan's Sannadhi Street house, they found it locked. Immediately, they went to the temple and ransacked the whole temple, but in vain. He was not to be found. And not knowing what to do, they were just walking, chanting his name, walking on the streets. And they came across another Ayyappa devotee. And the Ayyappa devotee, he had banana leaves in his hand. He recognized Dr. Nachiyappan as an Ayyappa devotee because they were wearing similar cloth. And then he said, "Are you people searching for Panka Baba, Visiri Swami, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar?" "Yes, yes, we have searched for him everywhere and we could not find. Can you please tell us?" And then this Ayyappa Swami with the banana leaf said, "He is in my house right now." And then he showed them, he gave them directions to reach his house. He said it would be written there outside, Ayyappa Mess. And you walk inside, Swami is seated there. Now I came out to take some banana leaves because we have to serve breakfast. You please go there. You can have darshan. Immediately, with great joy, they rushed there. And they saw on the outside veranda some 20 Ayyappa devotees seated there, singing songs on Ayyappa. And then they went inside. There was a mummy, a lady, who came outside and said, "Oh, you people have come to see Bhagavan. Please come in." And the way she said it so hospitably, they were touched, which added to their joy. And they went inside and they saw Bhagavan seated in a chair, and their joy knew no bounds. After the travel of the previous night, and then searching for him everywhere, unable to find, now they got this darshan. And Vasantama was saying that it was a room with a cupboard full of pictures of gods. And next to that cupboard, there was a huge picture of Swami Ayyappa of Sabarimala. And Swami, next to that picture of Ayyappa, Bhagavan was seated in a chair. So they rushed to him and prostrated before. And Swami also received them with such love and joy. So when they went down, they did Sashtang Namaskar, they say, that is, you lie down and prostrate. And when they were doing that with such joy and devotion, they looked up. It took a little time for them to gather themselves and then look up. But what did they see? Lo and behold, Swami was seated on the chair, just like the Ayyappa in the photograph next, was seated on his heels. He was sitting on his heels, just as you see in the Ayyappa picture, and his face was radiant, and there was a beautiful, bewitching smile on his lips, and there was just a downpour of light from his eyes. The whole body was like a blazing fire, radiating grace and power and joy, and his hands were raised in benediction, just as you would see in the picture of Ayyappa. It was Ayyappa darshan for those two devoted couple. And Dr. Nachiyappan screamed in joy, "Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar, Sharanam Ayyappa, Sharanam Ayyappa, Sharanam Ayyappa." And hearing this, all the Ayyappa devotees outside the veranda came rushing in, and they also had darshan of Swami Ayyappa. Swami had gone into deep samadhi, his eyes pouring grace, love, and joy, and divinity. And they were also shouting, "Ayyappa Sharanam, Ayyappa Sharanam, Ayyappa Sharanam." And they were all singing a song on Ayyappa together. And Swami sat there like a statue of Ayyappa for quite some time, blessing those people. And then he came back to his original, the usual mood. And then asked these people, when did you start? How did you come? All that. And then Swami asked Vasanta, Vasanta, have you brought anything for this beggar? And suddenly it flashed, oh, seeing all those Ayyappa devotees there, seated with Bhagavan and Bhagava, giving such darshan to everyone, she knew immediately it was Bhagavan who triggered her into doing such huge amount of food. And she very happily said, Swami, I have brought lots of chapatis and sabji. And Swami again laughed, his inimitable laughter with such joy. And then the breakfast was served to Bhagavan and to all those people around. Bhagavan also, before serving the food, when those people had gathered, Bhagavan asked Dr. Nachiyappan to sing a song on Ayyappa. Every time Dr. Nachiyappan came to Bhagavan to wear the mala from his hand, Bhagavan used to ask him to sing that song, and that day also he made him sing. And the song says, please give me constant remembrance of you, constant chanting of your name. Let my life depend only upon you. O Ayyappa, please bless me for constant remembrance of you and your name. I have heard before Bhagavan giving darshan in the form of many, many deities, Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Divine Mother, Muruga. This was the first time I heard Bhagavan giving darshan in the form of Ayyappa. Now that Ayyappa Swami is here, right in front of us, with his hand raised in benediction. Now that boundless grace, that boundless compassion is embodied here in front of us. We shall appeal, we shall offer our prayers to him